So, got a few things I'm getting ready to pull out in the next to do my next reviews. But honestly, I mean, we got everything from Irish Spring coming up to got some Dove Men Plus Care, the extra fresh. It's a body and face bar. It's my girl texting me. All right. Lost track of my thought for a minute. For those of you who don't know, I do have a couple times a year I have seizures, and so I've been out of it the other day. I had one or since last night. I had one last night. Had a little incident happen, and I've just kind of been not quite myself. This usually happens the day after. I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, so I got this from a seller on eBay. Now, I've since purchased a few other bars from them. They're sitting in my P.O. box. One of them, I purchased a few other bars, or one more. It's a blueberry donut soap. Hold on for 1 second. So I had to go get my Wi-Fi phone. So this seller here, the link will be in the description, but I want to tell you like the purchases I've had through them so you can kind of see the stuff you're going to get. A little while ago, I did a video on Rocky Mountain Soap Companies, or Rocky Mountain Soap Markets. Cranberry orange. I've got a few other things from them that I have to do, but so here's what I've purchased from this seller. Let you kind of know what you're gonna get. So this one's a blueberry donut soap. I have purchased a raspberry vanilla exfoliating soap bar and a fruit medley bar. Now these bars, they're not expensive as far as more upper end soaps are, but they are expensive if you're used to something like I'm going to be using this week, like Irish Spring, or a few of them this week. She's texting me because she knows I had a seizure yesterday, and I'm going up to her place for a little bit, and so she just wants to watch out for me for a little while. Anyway, so this one is a coconut vanilla latte. Y'all saw the video I did a couple days ago. This is after about 3 days of use. Now, what I must say is, or not the coconut vanilla latte, the coffee latte. The scent isn't super strong with this one. Now you can see it's a layered bar. So it has, this is obviously going to be the cream. This is the coconut. On the outside, there's some exfoliation on this one. But I got to tell you, what I believe that they use here is coffee grinds. Which would make sense. These little black specks in the soap. And it's a coffee scented soap. I have to tell you, I totally forgot this was an exfoliating bar until I opened it. Saw some some in there, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is exfoliating. This bar, super exfoliating. Now, typically, y'all know I will review a product when it's done. I'm going to start changing my reviews a little bit. This one, very, very exfoliating. This is it's a harsh exfoliant. I gotta be honest with you. Now, for the price, it was like $4, I think, and shipping was $1.50, or it was somewhere around there. So something, I'm probably even making it more expensive than it is. These bars are cheap. Now, they're smaller. Okay, they're not going to be the size of a regular bar of soap. And as a matter of fact, like when I first got this one, it went fully from side to side, and it was a little bit bigger. It was about half of this. So this is about 3 days of use. So I could honestly get like a solid week's use out of this. And that's about all I would get because I shower twice a day most days. I will not be using this every day because this is a little bit more exfoliating than I thought. But I will tell you, for $5-6, whatever, the scent isn't as strong as I'd like it to be. It does moisturize, but the whole point of a exfoliation bar isn't to moisturize, it's to exfoliate. And does it do its job? Yes. Yes, it absolutely does. You will remove all the dead skin with this. This is rough. This is like sandpaper. It's a very, very rough exfoliant, but it does its job. And you're buying it probably for an exfoliating bar. And you're going to get that. And you're going to get a good quality soap. You're going to feel clean. You're going to feel refreshed. Even in the shower, it's not going to smell up the whole entire room. The suds doesn't set up as well as some, but I assume that that's because this probably doesn't have any surfactants in it. This probably is a pretty natural, if not completely natural bar. The surfactants is what suds up. But I imagine this is going to be a very natural, or at least close to natural bar. I'm assuming going to be natural scents or fragrances, because the artificial ones are normally the ones that boom out there. I actually pair this, and I'm going to start doing this too, to show you kind of what I pair this with as a scent, because it's cold. And I wish it wasn't an exfoliating bar, because I could use it every day. But I actually paired this up with Jesus Del Pozo's Halloween Man X. I think every person who reviews soap has their niche, and I think mine is going to be kind of what I can pair the soap with. You have Bar Soap Guy, who does these 2-3 minute videos, gets right to the point, tests all kinds of products. You have Bar Soap Man Canada, who is more of kind of like the everyday stuff. He's going to hit you with the Doves, the stuff that you could find in the stores. Some of the stuff he comes out with, it's stuff that kind of the everyday man or everyday person knows or can easily access. Sometimes he has to buy it on eBay because he's in Canada. But I want to pair mine. I want to do mine. What cologne I pair it with. And I paired this bar with Jesus Del Pozo's Halloween Man X, which is a roasted coffee whiskey scent. Perfect for the cold season. And if you want this bar, the link to the seller will be in the description. Seller is very, very nice. Very fast shipping. A very, very personable, approachable, very, very nice in the exchange, quick communication, grade A seller. Go give them some business later.